So have you been looking after your feet and legs this summer? It's hard going on the feet and legs when we're walking bare feet and wearing open sandals and flip-flops and things like that. So in my online yoga group, we've been doing a lot of self-care for our feet. I thought I'd share some with you. All you need is 2 tennis balls or something similar. You could use a spoon, or I like to use these are crystal, Jade crystal. This is a gua sha and a ruler, so you can use these. We were using these a couple of months ago for the face, but you can also get a set that you can use on your feet and legs. In fact, you can use this for as a massage tool for your body. It doesn't have to be the face, just. And then also just some oil. I actually really just like using coconut oil on my skin. So let's just start off with the feet. So it's very simple. It's all you're doing is just a little bit of rolling around on the foot with the tennis ball. So this is great for circulation because you're massaging the foot. It's an easy way to get a lot of pressure into the ball and massage into all areas of your foot. It's also very good for circulation, getting the blood back up, and it's also very good for flexibility in the foot and the heel. Okay, and then we're stretching the toes up over the ball as well. So I like to sort of do 3 lines, like heel to big toe, and stretch out the toes, heel to middle toes, and stretch out the toes, and then heel to little toes, and stretch out the ball. You could do this, you know, in your bathroom, you know, the start of the day or the end of the day before bed. It's all very relaxing. Okay, and other foot, just a little roll around, and stretching out the toes. As we do from the other side. Oops, rolling around foot, and then heel to big toe, heel to middle toes, and heel to little toes. Okay. Then I like to use the balls and just do tennis balls and for some tapping up the legs. So this is a very simple technique, but it just feels so good, and you're just coaxing the muscles in the legs to relax. So you just try it and see how nice it feels. You're just tapping, and this is a good way to get the muscles to, when we're on our feet all the time, it's a lot of pressure on the feet, but it's also a lot of pressure on the calves and the shins, and they get tight. And when you're doing massage, for instance, on someone, this can often feel really tight. And if it's tight, then the circulation's not moving. This is also sometimes called the second heart, the calf muscle. So this is all good for freeing up any stagnant energy and tight muscles. So it's very easy to do and very relaxing. So up the backs of the legs, through the calves and down fronts. Okay, and then you can use the gua sha or a back of a spoon if you prefer, and just use the flat side and do some big strokes up the side of the leg on the muscle rather than the bone. But there's some muscle here in the front of the shin and also the back of the calf area too, from the Achilles up. Okay, to the back of the knee, and you can do that on both sides. If you do happen to have these gua sha, these jade crystals, you know, you treat them as other crystals. You don't forget to set them out and clean them and charge them as you would a normal crystal. So what I really like for the feet though is the roller, because it's cooling. It's got a cooling effect. So you're doing like a long, slow roll up from the heel up to the inside of the knee. You can use the smaller end to roll in around the Achilles, but also you're hitting all these reflexology points. The side of the foot is the same shape and represents the spine, and you can roll that really nicely with the roller. This would be, in reflexology, the head is the top of the toe, the neck, shoulders. This is all the digestive organs here and into the heel. And same on the outside. Well, the outside edge, this is actually the joints of the body for reflexology. This would be the hip, the knee, the elbow, the shoulders. Okay, and also just nice for rolling out the back leg. So rolling upwards for circulation. So your legs will feel lovely and light after all of this. And just doing both sides. You can actually put the rollers in the fridge to make it really cold. You could actually use peppermint oil as well in the blend, which is really good for circulation too. So there's loads of things you can do, and you don't have to spend very long. My videos are generally about 10 minutes long, and you can do that, you know, every day or a few times a week, and you know, your feet will feel great this summer. So just massaging inside the foot. So I've actually got some good deals going on because we're coming into August now, we're halfway through. I've got some really nice deals on my online membership group, or my, if you want to try out the online yoga first of all, daily yoga, 15 minutes a day, and a weekly meditation, as well as self-care like this. And or if you'd rather just have a massage, I've got lots of free time in August. I'm in Belfast Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and the rest of the week in the North Coast. So give me a shout. Thanks for watching.